Right America, a simple phrase, but often difficult to follow. This is the theme of this year's National Nutrition Month as designated by the American Dietetic Association. Now is a good time to teach your kids how to eat right and as adults, be a good role model. Today on It's About You, Sarah Bogle, Family and Consumer Science Agent for Carlisle County, will show us how we can incorporate healthy foods into our diet and make foods that are quick to fix and taste good for adults and children. Sarah, as parents or caregivers, how can we teach our children healthy eating habits?
Well, first of all, trying to be a good role model ourselves, because what we eat, what we drink, what we choose to have ourselves, the children are watching and listening to what we do. Good snacks, of course, things that they can use as finger foods, things that look appealing to them, things that are already pre-cut, such as carrots, carrot sticks, celery, crackers and cheese, dry cereal, whole grain dry cereal ready to eat, peanut butter that can be used in a lot of different ways.
So the key is that kids can eat snacks, but we can make them healthy rather than not.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Sarah, eat right can mean many things to different people. What are the guidelines for actually eating right for adults as well as children?
Well, of course, the main guideline from USDA is our My Pyramid, our food guide pyramid, and this pictures the one for children, and then there's a different one for adults. The difference is basically that the children, it has smaller serving sizes. You still cover the same food groups, and so a child was not going to consume as large a serving as an adult. For instance, this is a 4-ounce serving of a smoothie, and this is an 8-ounce serving of the smoothie for the adult. And the cheese portion for a child is 1.5 ounces in a serving for them.
Sarah, we always hear a lot of times people say they can't eat healthy because it costs too much or it takes too long to fix healthy foods. Do you have a solution?
Well, there's all kinds of recipes and dishes out there that you can put together, Marianne, that don't cost that much, or they're very quick to put together because we live busy lifestyles. And for instance, this is a salad that you can put tuna on top of and use a light Caesar dressing. You could also use canned chicken breasts that you've drained well on this. And I look for a light or fat-free Caesar dressing. And you can sprinkle croutons on that. Follow that with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. So we have tuna that gives us the protein, and we've got the salad greens for our vegetable. We have a little dairy in our Parmesan cheese, and it's a quick, light meal to go.
And I think you fixed it in less than a minute.
It was fast.
So we can eat healthy, fast, and actually it's a lot quicker than driving through a fast food restaurant.
Sure is.
Sarah, how can parents or caregivers incorporate those whole grains, the vegetables you talk about, and dairy into a meal that a child will eat?
Well, you just have to use a little creativity or a little bit of thinking, but there are lots of recipes and dishes that you can serve that will include those. It can be several different dishes, or if you, for instance, a one-dish meal that includes several of these food groups. And this is a chicken and rice casserole that includes rice and includes broccoli and green pepper. It has cheddar cheese. It has milk in it also, and some cream of chicken soup and mayonnaise. And then in order to make it a healthier recipe, I chose the brown rice instead of white rice, which is whole grain. I chose the low-fat cheese, and I chose fat-free milk, I chose a cream of chicken soup that is low in fat and low in sodium, and I like mayonnaise.
Sarah, why do we need to eat right? What's the importance?
Well, Marianne, we're seeing such an increase in the cases of obesity in adults and children, many more diagnoses of diabetes, heart problems, and with this generation of children coming up now, they may be the first generation that has a decreasing life expectancy rate than that of their parents.
For more information on healthy eating tips, go to www.eatright.org or contact your local Cooperative Extension office.